Hey, this is Kyle from D'Addario. I'm here at Sam Ash to talk about our XT strings, available for a wide variety of instruments, including acoustic guitar, classical, banjo, mando, electric, bass. It's a new treatment process that we've developed in-house. So those of you that are familiar with our EXP coated string line, this is kind of the new generational improvement to that process. We're now able to get a much thinner and more durable coating that leaves the player with a string that feels and sounds like an uncoated string, but gives you all the benefits of a coated string that you'd expect, the longevity and the resistance from any corrosive attributes like hand sweat or humidity, and for people that gig a lot and play outside, those types of things. So there's a lot of new exciting things coming out within this portfolio for each instrument, including a variety of gauges. And there's also a number of things that have changed in regards to the packaging, both outside and inside. So I wanted to point some of those things out to you guys. So this is the typical guitar size pack. And what you're going to notice is there's a little flag on the right-hand side of the packaging that's going to indicate your instrument. Above that is going to be your instrument gauge. And then below that will be the alloy. So in cases like acoustic guitar and banjo, there's multiple different alloys that you might want to choose from, like some favorites being phosphor bronze or 80-20 bronze. In the case of banjo, we have stainless steel as well as nickel-plated steel. And for some of the other instruments right now, they're only available in one alloy. For mandolin, we have phosphor bronze. For electric guitar and bass, we have nickel-plated steel. And for classical, we have composite basses with silver-plated copper for the bass side of the set. And we use our Pro Arte nylon, which we extrude in-house in our Farmingdale factory that people know and love. All of the strings that you're familiar with and that you know and love, all those uncoated strings like the EJ16s and the EXL110s, with this really new, awesome treatment process. We coat every single string in the set. That includes the plain steels, so now every set is completely protected from any corrosive properties that might affect or hinder the lifespan of the string. Another thing that's great about the new X Series line is that on the inside, our strings now come in this new resealable sort of zip sealed bag. It still uses our VCI technology, which is a product that helps protect the strings when they're packaged at the factory from any outside elements from corroding too fast. It's a much thicker bag, so now if you're playing a gig and for some reason you pop an E string and you just want to change that one single string and not use the entire set, you can simply take that string out, open it, pop it back in the bag and reseal it, and you're good to go. So I wanted to dive a little bit deeper into the acoustic side of the XT portfolio. We're offering it in our two most popular varieties, including phosphor bronze and 80-20 bronze. It's going to be available in all of our popular gauges from extra light through medium, of course our regular lights. So for those of you that are familiar or maybe users of our EXP strings at this point, XT again is that generational improvement to the treatment process where we're able to get a much thinner, more durable coating. And we're also now able to coat every single string in the set. So that includes not only just the wrap wire, but also the plain steel strings as well. So all 6 strings in all of our acoustic sets are protected from all of the elements and corrosive inducing things like hand sweat and grime that tend to kill and deaden your strings a lot quicker than they need to. So I wanted to show you a couple different gauges that are available in both phosphor bronze and 80-20. You'll notice that the packaging looks similar, but there's a really easy way to distinguish which set you're looking at when you're in the stores. The main thing that you're going to want to pay attention to is right below the flag is going to tell you the exact alloy that's in the set. So this one clearly says here phosphor bronze, And then up here, we see that this one says 80/20 bronze. Another thing you'll notice that we kept in the XT string line is our iconic coloring system. So for those of you that are familiar with playing D'Addario blues or reds, they still mean the same thing. So that blue color is going to be your regular light gauge, that red is going to be your medium set, and it's the same throughout the entire portfolio for the extra lights and the hybrid gauges that we have available. Now I'm going to have Devin come up here and explain a little bit more about the electric guitar and bass portfolio.
Hi, I'm Devin from D'Addario here at Sam Ash to talk about our XT electric strings. These are a treated string that are going to be available for nickel-plated steel electric guitar in a variety of gauges, from super light up to hybrid gauges as well. These strings feature our NY steel, high carbon steel, plain steel and core wire that's featured on our NYXL strings, and our XL wrap wire. Our wrap wire is now treated with the proprietary coated treatment that we do in-house in Farmingdale. However, with this new generational improvement, we are able to also coat our plain steel wire to give you longevity across the whole set. So now to get to the bass side of things, we're going to be offering XT bass strings in both 4 and 5 string sets in a variety of different gauges. These strings also feature our NY steel cores that's found in our NYXL sets, and they have a treated wrap wire which is found in our XL string sets. Now we're going to bring on Worth from D'Addario to discuss our XT string sets for classical, mandolin, and banjo.
Hi, I'm Worth from D'Addario, and I'd like to introduce you to our XT series strings for classical guitar. If you're looking for these strings, first look for the flag indicator, which shows it's for a classical guitar instrument. Up top are the gauges, normal tension, hard tension, and down below it references the alloy, which is silver-plated copper for both sets. If you're interested to see specifically what gauges are used in the set, you can find the gauge of each string indicated across the back of the package. Of particular interest for classical players is that a typical classical string is wound with silver-plated copper, which typically tarnishes rather quickly. And our XT treatment preserves the pristine condition of silver-plated copper wrap wire on our strings. So these strings will last a long time, they sound and feel like new. So with the XT series strings, we've also released them for banjo in 2 different alloys, nickel-plated steel and stainless steel, and we have 2 gauges for each alloy. So when you're looking for these strings in the store, look for the flag. It indicates that it's for banjo. The gauges are referenced on the top, and down below you can read the alloy. If you're interested in knowing the specific gauge of each string in the set, those are written across the back of the package. And of particular interest for banjo players is that with the XT treatment, we're able to treat every string in the set. So not just the wound 4th string, but all the plain steel strings are coated. That means that you're going to have an extended lifespan for the entire set. They sound and feel like new strings. I'd like to introduce our XT series strings for mandolin. You can find them in the store by looking for the instrument, which is referenced in the flag here. You'll see it says mandolin there in the orange-colored flag. Up top are the gauges, and down below you'll see the alloy. This is a set of phosphor bronze strings for mandolin, 11 to 40 gauge. If you're interested to know the gauge of each string in the set, it's listed across the back of the package. And it may be interesting for you to know that with our XT treatment, we're able to treat every string in the set. So the wound strings, the G and the D, as well as the plain steel strings, the A and the E, all receive the treatment so you enjoy extended lifespan for every string in the set. These strings sound and feel like new strings. They'll last you a long time. They play and sound great.
So that's been a quick overview of our new XT series. Once again, I'm Kyle Horn from D'Addario. You can check out our XT strings and all of our awesome products at Sam Ash.